Here's a comedy-centric moment.
You know, it's funny. I remember years ago, Gilbert, Gottfried, rest his soul, Gilly was talking one day when he first started getting famous. And he, was from MTV and all that kind of stuff. And he said to us one night, we were sitting at the Green Kitchen diner near Catch a Rising Star.
Yeah.
He said, and everybody's talking about, Gilly, you're finally getting famous. He said, they have no idea why they're making me famous. They have no idea.
That's interesting.
They didn't know what he really did. They saw something that they could market, with but it was really not. Gilbert was like the funniest man in the world, and the world's greatest impressionist, and layer upon layer upon layer of smart. But they saw, and that's what they grabbed. They grabbed him for the wrong reason. Thank God they did.
But it worked out in the end.
Right? They didn't know why they were making him famous.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting observation. I never really thought about it, but you're probably right. Yeah.
Yeah, because Gilbert was, when I was emceeing there, the great thing about Gilbert, and you knew Gilly, he was the cheapest man in the history of the United States. I mean, you buried him in his bar mitzvah suit. I'm telling you, he was that cheap. And when I was emceeing there, during the weekdays, all the comics got cab fares, like $6 or $10, whatever it was. And if I wanted to leave early, if I was tired or completely coked out and wanted to end the show, I'd say, Gilbert, I'll give you double cab fare if you clear the room. And I could put him on stage at midnight, and he'd face the back wall, wouldn't look at the audience, and he'd do such obscure material, you'd hear the chairs rustling, and I'd be in a cab 10 minutes later on my way home.
That's what I think. Kathy, I think I've even said that story to you about Gilbert, because at the Improv, Silver would put him on at like 2 a.m. on a on a Friday, Saturday night, just to empty the room out because there were only like 3 or 4 people left, and it worked every time. And usually he followed me. I started the emptying the room because she would put me on at like super late at night.
He was the closer for the closer.
So he would, when he was brandy new, nobody had ever seen anything like Gilbert.
He was so cheap. There was a time when I lived in the East Village back in those days on East 6th Street, and he lived a little farther over in a housing project with his mother. And he was really cheap. So one day I'm walking down 6th Street and I see Gilbert literally inside with his legs hanging out of a Goodwill box. And I go,
you mean the ones where they put the clothes in?
Yes. I go, Gilbert, what are you doing? He goes, shopping.
Oh my God.
He was taking clothes from a Goodwill box.
So he was really that cheap. It wasn't an act.
Oh no, he was. No, he
really
was. Yeah.
We had one night. There was a comic named Kelly Rogers was getting married in New Jersey, and all the comics were going over by bus, except my friend Buddy. Buddy Mantilla. Buddy had a car, so he was going to drive me and Gilbert and a couple of others. So we go to the wedding, and on the way back, Buddy says, "All right, don't tell Gilbert. I'm going to ask him to pay the toll. I'm going to say everybody gave me gas money. I'm going to ask Gilbert for the $6 for the toll." As we start approaching the bridge in Fort Lee, Buddy says, "Hey, Gilly, everybody gave me gas money. You got to pay the toll." He goes, "What?" He goes, "If you don't, you're going to have to get out and take the bus." He got out of the car.
No.
And he picked up a bus waiting that was $3 cheaper. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Right, but the same token, the nicest, sweetest,
kindest
man in the entire world.